Hey everyone, Chris from the R&D team here. This week I'm on site with Jake from Grindstones Reflections and his team. We're giving them a demo of the GK-850 to see how it's going to work for their crew.
My name is Jake Plunkett. I'm the owner of Grindstones Reflections. Our intention as a company when we were established was to push into high-end residential flooring. Over the last 3 years we have done that and we now have a really strong stance in the Canberra region. One of our goals for 2025 was to push into commercial sector and start working towards doing bigger square meters. We have a team of 6 people here today on this project, but usually we have a team of 5 working full-time. My relationship with Works Plus goes back a very long time. It actually started at conception of King Concepts when my dad was dealing with them directly. We still have a King Concepts grinder in our arsenal and it's something that we use all the time. It's an extremely good machine and we still do lots of work with it. I've known Josh and Tim personally for 13 years or so. As I was starting in the industry, they came and did a 2-day grinding seminar with all of their new equipment, and that was the actual establishment of Works Plus. Over the years, that relationship has strengthened and become deeper and deeper as they came and helped us out on projects. Whenever we're having issues, I could get in contact with them and talk through things on site. And then as I've now transitioned into running my own company, it's become a super deep connection where I have access to people like Milan, who I will call on a weekly, if not daily basis to discuss machinery, tooling, next steps forward, and also talk about business, life in general as well. So he's a huge guiding light for our company. Works Plus involvement in our company is quite pivotal. When I first started grinding concrete, we weren't involved with Works Plus because they were just coming back into the market. Since the first days that I spent with them on site, I made a real commitment to continuing our journey with them. There's nothing worse than being on site, having issues and not having anyone there to support you or help you through it. I've found on many occasions that just being able to reach into the pocket and have instant access to someone who has a deep understanding of the tooling that you're using and has a deep understanding of what it's actually like to be on site, having issues, is extremely valuable. Not only do we get support with tooling, diamonds and issues on site, but we created really long-term relationships and friendships with the people who work there. Their involvement in our company is pivotal, and that is one of the reasons that we've made such a big commitment to sticking with them. The GK-850 in review. It's a large machine, but the output is absolutely incredible. It's a game changer. It's something that makes me reconsider the whole pathway forward. If I think about making the commitment to the GK-850, I know that there's other things that I have to commit to as well because of the size, the scale of this machine. But if you're a company who's commercially driven, then it absolutely should be a part of your fleet of tooling. In review, it's beautiful. It cuts super flat. It is extremely efficient and it's a lot easier, safer, and better to operate than anything I've ever operated before. Going over to World of Concrete in Vegas, this was absolutely the standout machine for all of the grinders. When you're looking at something at an exhibition, it's a little bit different to when you're operating a machine. Actually being able to operate this machine on site was a real eye-opener, and I'm excited to see it in the Grindstones Reflections arsenal. Yeah, so my experience of the quality of the build, it's extremely robust. The plates are huge. You get to load so many diamonds on, which gives you the opportunity to create super flat floors. The feedback, the instant feedback from the remote control is incredible. Because it's such a big machine, you wouldn't think that you have such maneuverability, but you have way more maneuverability and like instant access to where you want the machine to go. It's extremely fast. That's one of my favorite things about it. In terms of the size of the machine and the actual structure itself, it is like a tank. It is extremely strong. The wheel drive is incredible. If there's any high points in the floor or peaks in the floor or any areas where you would normally get a bolt down or lots of movement in the machine, you can easily just make slight adjustments on the remote control and it will just munch through the concrete. It pushes through things so easily and creates, super flat finishes.
Thanks for tuning in. It's been a great couple of days with the guys at Grindstones Reflections and seeing how the GK-850 is going to work for them on site. Keep your eyes peeled for more.